Yo, welcome back guys to this video. Is something special because I'm going to teach you how to make a change theme with UI. So here I make a simple UI with two frame inside of it, with frame and button. So the name of the UI is police and prisoner. So just like jailbreak. So on theme I add a two theme, which is the police and prisoner, and change the theme color to, for prisoner is something orange, and for police is something blue or cyan. I don't know how to pronounce that. So but first thing first, I'm going to show you how the script will be. We click play and wait for loading. Sorry for background noise guys. So here now we have team, and if we look for our player, just here, which is on player, and look at the team, and if we change the color, that word team, our team is changing too, and just like that. And if we change the color on the exists on team, it will be neutral. Sorry for my English guys. So team color, that's what we find. So let's go to the scripting. Here on the script we make the first variable, which is the police UI for the two UI design, for UI I mean for the two frame. So script local police UI and local prisoner, because that's what we call prisoner equals script the parent wait for child prisoner UI. And the next variable will be is for the button, because I don't want to make a, by the way, the one police and prisoner here, you see I got this from Toolbox, so you can get it from Toolbox too. Just we need is the template of the shirt. Sorry for background noise guys, my neighbor making a new house. The second variable, just like what I said, will be the button. So police underline V for button. So let's define it. Police UI wait for child holder. We don't need a variable for two holder because it's like annoying. So here wait for child holder and that police. And second, just copy this and change the police V to prisoner underline V for button, and change the here to prisoner and here. So now the button is done. So what we need to do is the function. So local function change theme. So maybe that's small f. So here we need the player. The player. So we need a variable for player. Local player game get service player. So the second variable will be the local player, which is local VLR of players, VLR per player, and players that local player. So maybe we just put the VLR inside of the function. So because we want to get the player when the player click the frame. So to make the error, to police, change team to police player. That team color, that's what I show earlier, to color. Let's break color. Yeah, break color. Recolor dot new. No, that's recolor dot new cn, and let's copy this. Change theme to prisoner. Sorry guys for my voice, I'm sick. So what? Div orange, yeah, div orange. Recolor dot new div orange. So now the player who click the frame or the button will change their theme color to whatever I don't know what I can say, so sorry. To theme they choose. So now we need to call the function police button equal that mouse button 1 down connect to the function to police, because that button is for police. So the second one, just copy this and paste here. We're pressing Ctrl V and prisoner to prisoner and prisoner button. So now it should work properly, but I'll show you something. It's worked properly. Look, just clear the output. Now we're changing the theme. Awesome, and that's great. But it's not filtering enable. Here, look at this. We're changing this, and on the property it's changing too, but on the client, but on the server it's not changing. Look at this. Now switch to server. As you can see, it's CM, but for prisoner it should be div orange, you know. So that's why we need a remote event, but we will change this to remote function later. We will know why. So here, just making a variable for remote replicate storage, rs for replicate storage, and local change theme, which is the remote event, equals to rs wait for child. Copy this, paste here, and add a speech mark. So now let's fire the remote event. So fire server and pass the argument, which is the color. Copy here and paste here, and copy again. We can delete this one too, to save more line. So here, delete this one too, and copy this one, fire, copy this one, and paste it here, and delete this line one. Sorry for background noise, I don't want that noise, it's annoying. So recolor, now we pass it. Now we need a script. Yeah, script inside of the server script service. So let's change the name, change theme. Now copy this one, lots of copy, you know, to save more time. I don't want this tutorial to become so poor. Theme on server event dot server on server event, connect to function, connect function. Number 6, and pass the argument, which is the color. What first thing first, the player, and what we pass the argument is the color, using break color. The color will be different because we fire the remote event in two different button and passing the two different argument. So now, as you can see, We play and it's changing. It's worked properly and it's worked on server too. So now we need it just to change the template of our shirt and pants. So we'll script it. And I just add one or print here just to know what color is it. So now here adding a if statement for just to know if the player click for police or the prisoner. So because it's two different team, so that's why we making a if statement. So if color is equals to cyan, then the color here the orange, just copy the text and now copy this and paste here. Now I'm going to make a variable for the t-shirt and shirt template, so I'm going to fast forward the video to make not take it so long. So here I'm getting the template, the ID of the game of the fans and t-shirt I mean shirt, and making a variable for that. So just like that, police tab, police t-shirt, temp, and prisoner template, you know. And now for the fans, here making a t-shirt and shirt and pants individually. And now we're done for making a template for each one. We can delete this one, I mean two, and making a new variable for our character inside of this function. So we'll call car for character equals to player.character, and finding the t-shirt and pants inside of our player, inside of our character, I mean. So that's how. So VLR T for shirt, and for wait for child shirt, not t-shirt, I mean shirt, and copy this one and paste here and make a P for fans and copy this one. It's already raining, guys, sorry for that noise. Now VLRT is equals to shirt template. Now shirt is equals to police, because the cyan color is for police. Police dot police underline C. So that's how the player will take a cloth, a shirt. And same thing for fans, but fans template, not shirt template. And equals to police dot police underline P. And copy this one and paste here, and just changing this to this and this and this, and just saving for just to make sure, and load this one and test it out. Now we can find our character. Inside of character we have shirt and pants. Every player have this. It should be have this player. Now if we click this, oh, something wrong, but there's nothing in output. So I found the solution, which is because we passed the color and on our if statement is just it's just a string. It's not equals. It's because it's color name and not string. Now it should work. It's not again, but oh, shirt. Oh, the C, T-shirt, shirt template. Not C. I put C on shirt template instead of S. So now with this play, it should work. It's supposed. So, it should work. Yes, it should. Now it's working properly. Just we don't want to stay the UI on our screen because we don't want to change this every what? Every second. So here. So now that's why we use a remote function. That's what I already told you earlier on the start of the video. So instead of fire server, because now it's remote function, it's called invoke server. It's just the same thing but different change, because on remote function we can pass a value, return the value of that function. So now change them on invoke server. Guys, it's just supposed to be on server invoke. So function and pass this one the argument and delete this one, and making a return using return true. Now if this if statement done, it will return true. So why we need to use this return? Because we're making this function a variable, just like this. Local done equals the function. Now the function will be is the value of the done will be true or false. That's why we return true after the if statement is done. So that's how the script know the function is already, I can explain properly, but I already told you. But I don't. If you know how to use remote function, you will understand it easily. It's just easy. And now if done, so if true, then the two UI will be visible is equals to false. Now let's say this one and play this. Now it should work properly. No, again. Not because on server invoke. Instead of on server invoke, I add a on invoke server. Just a little bit complex. Now it should work properly, I swear. So now if you click prisoner, I want to be a prisoner. Now we're prisoner now, and it's cool. And the UI gone too. So maybe that's the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the button, smash the like button, and hit the bell and notification bell. And don't forget to subscribe, please, and comment down below what and if you want make a series for making a jailbreak. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. So comment down below if you want make a series on how to make a jailbreak. So see you guys. Thank you for watching.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.